June edition of Cornerstone Presents. Hi, I'm Richard Montez and welcome to Kiev, Ukraine. I've been here for a few days after doing a great production in Dniepropetrovsk, but I want to show you all that the Lord did this last month in Dniepropetrovsk. Here's a short report. Having left beautiful Venice, I flew to Kiev, then on to Dniepropetrovsk, Ukraine, where I'd begin our newest musical. We went right into auditions and we had a huge turnout, so we auditioned for 2 full straight days. I met with local pastors and shared the vision, and we began rehearsals, teaching dances to everyone. Revival Fire Church was great about getting promotions out early, and we saw banners start popping up everywhere. I had a chance to visit Sevastopol, where I had done an outreach just a few months earlier and visited with Pastor Yuri Fyodorovich about a future production. I was back in Dnipropetrovsk and we had a press conference. Dnipropetrovsk is so scenic and had some beautiful areas, although the city's poor. We continued with the rehearsals and the promotions went full force, and soon the city had posters and banners everywhere. I worked with the actors and the children in the production. They're very talented here and just need an opportunity to hone their skills in acting, singing, and dancing. It would turn out that the young man, though, playing Joseph, wouldn't be able to do the role. So after much prayer, a thought came to my mind. Sasha from Kiev. He had played Joseph 5 years ago in Kiev, but 4 miracles would have to occur. He would have to answer the phone number that I had just from 5 years ago. Number 2, he'd have to still be thin and fit. 3, he would have to still be able to take off for the next week and come to Dnipropetrovsk, which the distance is like from Chicago to Dallas. And 4, to be able to leave immediately. Surprisingly, all 4 occurred, and now we had a Joseph who could play the role. Praise the Lord. From Croatia arrived my friends Blaženka Chekunets, Eva Horvat, and Alan Magdalenic. They brought all the new costumes. Alan plays the role of Joseph in Croatia, so I had my Croatian Joseph meet my Ukrainian Joseph. Cool. Alan helped Sasha remember all the dances, the lines, and the songs. Sasha would then have just 3 days to learn everything. I had a chance to visit a Jewish community to come, and after all, the story of Joseph is a Jewish story. We also invited the city government leaders so that they would take interest in the project like what we're enjoying in Croatia by presenting the musical to school children all over the country. Well, it was now time for us to move in. We prepared the decorations, and the actors were great to put everything together. It was finally time for our opening night. The actors were nervous, and the hall was filled nightly, but we prayed, and soon we opened. The audience loved the show, and best of all, hundreds responded enthusiastically to the message of forgiveness and reconciliation. I addressed the audience, and then the cast and crew took their traditional pose. We took lots of pictures with the actors. I'm so grateful to so many people here, especially to Pastor Alexander Titievsky and Senior Pastor Konstantin Maximov, who prayed over me before I left Dnipropetrovsk. Well, as you can see, it was a busy time there in Dnipropetrovsk as we presented Joseph, the musical, and we were able to touch a lot of people's hearts. And right now, technically, I'm supposed to be going on to Cape Town, South Africa, but a very unusual thing happened. The pastor there, after 1 year of preparing to come, has canceled just a few days ago, right before I'm supposed to arrive. So it puts me in a very awkward position. So that means I've got a few weeks off. So what I'm going to do is, instead of going on to Cape Town, South Africa, I'm going to wind up staying here in Eastern Europe, around Poland, Moldova, Ukraine, and Romania to visit friends. So it's going to be a wonderful time. But for more information, you can log on to www.cornerstonearts.com. But for now, I'm going to enjoy a few weeks off here in Eastern Europe. Well, that's it for Cornerstone Presents. I'm Richard Montez.